Okay. Hey everybody, it's Mike Venus, and I'm back. And oh yeah, I gotta put the respectable drip on. I'm a king. You damn right. Okay. So you know, couple weeks back, maybe almost a month, I was talking about R&B. So they had this verses, right? Now note, none of these niggas, for the most part, I don't see them as R&B. More or less because of the way the soundscape was changing for R&B, that it was starting to become more like hip hop, heavily hip hop influenced, and not as much as like R&B R&B. Um, so but they claim this was R&B. So I'm gonna give my input because, like I said, I'm a R&B connoisseur. I love all forms of R&B, from like classic R&B from the groups like Temptations and Five Heartbeats. If that even a real group, is it? No, I think that was a movie. No, is it a real group? I think it was. I don't know. Smokey Robinson, right? Diana Ross and the Supremes. Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm saying? Al Green, Maxwell. Woo. R. Kelly. That nigga he ain't coming out. You know, poor R. Kelly, man. But hey, that is what it is. You do the crime, you gonna pay the time, my man. Okay. But regardless of that, I grew up in an era where R&B was dominant, from what I could remember. And whatever, my mom would expose us to, because she had records and stuff. So I used to listen to the classic R&B from like the 70s, 80s, 60s, 50s, to stuff that was going on in the early 90s, up to the, like, probably I say probably around the time when Chris Brown came out. That's when I kind of slowed up because R&B was changing. So right, so let's talk about it. Right, well, first, shout out and respect to Usher, man. Even though I believe Usher, the way Jermaine packaged Usher, kind of led to these guys like Omarion and who the Ray J and Chris Brown type people, because Usher, not only could he sing, and he just did a Tiny Desk performance, flawless, flawless, flawless. So respect, you know. Please come out with an R&B album, man. You and Jermaine get together, him, Brian Cox, and y'all start making some heat. Cause I need some R&B, bro. I can't get jiggy with this shit that these trap producers trying to make into R&B. It's not hitting. Bring that shit back and bring back singing, man. That nigga can sing. Flawless. All right, and the other two dudes that was with him too. Flawless. All right, so now with all that out the way, let's get into this verses, right? First and foremost, why? Who made this challenge, bro? Cause whoever initiated this challenge knew they was gonna get the W, bro. I think it was Mario initiated this challenge to Omarion. Now, everybody should know, if you don't know, Omarion was part of the group B2K. The only reason I know this because my sister, she loved them. She had the posters. She bought the CDs and everything. Yes, CDs. Yes, there was a thing called CDs. They still make them. People don't buy them, but CDs. That was the thing. So he was part of that boy group. They did a little thing. You know what I'm saying? As a group, they were successful, but singing wise, I never thought Omarion was a great singer. You know what I'm saying? I thought overall as a boy group, they were very diverse and they catered songs to their abilities, but him as a singer, not good. But he can dance. That's what they did. They did like Usher. So, that's why I brought up Usher, right? So, Omarion did his solo thing, and it was like years before he came back out and he did something else. And even that song he did with Janai, damn, I keep brutalizing this young lady's name. Janai, Janea, Aiko, apologies. Apologies, my Piscean sister. Apologies. It's just your name is hard as hell, but you know who I'm talking about. All right, and Chris Brown was on the thing. And I mean, like it was okay, but it didn't age well. I mean, the only thing I really think made the song popular was the line "eating booty like groceries." Okay, which that was supposed to be a joke. She said it was a joke. She didn't really mean like, niggas be out here catching gingivitis and shit and all types of gum disease and get the fucking mushroom mouth out here devouring booty holes and shit. Nah, we don't do that over here. That's not healthy, my man. And I don't give a damn how much Listerine kills 99.9% of bacteria. It ain't gonna kill that, okay? So stop. Stop, okay? So yeah. Then after that, he just kind of fell off the map. I don't really remember him doing anything outside of that. Maybe he did something with Rick Ross and stuff, but it was never a big hits. You know what I'm saying? And then also on Omarion's team, he had Ray J, who from this point on I'm gonna refer to as Brandy's little brother. My God, like another person who, when he came out, I think auto tune was like the shit, or it was starting to become the shit, and he wasn't like T-Pain auto tune, but when you go back and you listen to One Wish, it was some auto tune on that, cause ain't no way no man. It's only a few singers that can really be carrying falsetto throughout the whole track. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up falsetto. So the One Wish thing, that was a horrific performance. But yeah, he had Ray J, and then he had Bobby Valentino. I like Bobby Valentino. I like the songs that him and Tim Kelly collab to make. Those beats were phenomenal. Like Slow Down, that's one of my hits. That's one of my jams. I love it. And yeah. So like out of that team, really the only one that had some remote talent in singing and didn't rely heavily on dancing was Bobby Valentino. He could still sing, and he came prepared. The other two, no. Ray J, it's like, bruh, like I used to be able to sing when I was young. Then I hit puberty. Then I start hitting these, okay? I ain't trying to get on the track and be singing, you understand? I don't give a fuck how strong the auto-tune is. If I can't sing it naturally, I ain't doing it. That's why I do instrumentals. Go check out my music, Mike Venus. All streaming services. Support your man. Respect. All right? But, bruh. No. I can't forget this guy, bro. Jeremiah. Why? Bro, why? Why did you come out there, bro? Jeremiah, I'll say this, Jeremiah is a great songwriter. He wrote hits. He makes hits. But that performance was horrible. Horrible. That's like me waking up after probably hitting about 3 of these and going and singing in the shower thinking I can hit falsetto and shit. Stop, okay? Terrible. Terrible. I think Mario told him just stop. Just stop. You're embarrassing yourself, bro. Like, So yeah, that was Omarion's team. And then I'm gonna say this too. Omarion, like, bro, like, what's up with the watermelon? You and your brother coming out there eating watermelon. Like, no shade on watermelon. I know the stereotypes about watermelon and black people. But it's like, come on, bro. You came out there not just like with a healthy slice, like you just got, like, how, like, if you had kids and it's a picnic or some shit or a barbecue, and they, your wife or somebody brought a fruit tray and they cut the pieces up and the kids can hold it. You should have came out with something like that, or just while you was back there, while your mans was out here, just your team was struggling, not struggling, struggling. They was beyond struggle. That was horrible. Okay. You should have been eating it back there. You gonna bring the shit out here and then gonna pass it on, bro? Like, come on, bro. We ain't that far off from COVID. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Okay, we don't know where your mouth been, bro. Stop. Okay. I know you look like you be hitting the Colgate, but that don't, and maybe the Listerine too. And you know, you all zen and healthy and shit, but nah, we don't do that. That ain't we don't do that over here, bro. We don't just share food like that. That's how you people get sick, okay? But what was that for? You know, and then you got dances and shit. Horrible. And he should have brought B2K. I'm gonna say that too. Like I said, I wasn't a fan of none of this. I grew up hearing it because my sister loved it. Okay, but he should have brought them because more or less that's where he had his hits. As a solo artist, he didn't have that many hits. You know, Touch, Icebox. You know, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? And then the song he did with Chris Brown and Janae Aiko. Hopefully I said it right. Peace to you, my Piscean sister. Yo, go check out her shit too, man. She on that healing music. I fucks with it. Alright. But bruh. It was bad, bro. It was bad. Like they trying to blame it on sound check. Stop. No, that's how your ass sound, bro. Stop. The gig is up. Stop. Then before I go and start talking about the other group that demolished these niggas that came prepared. They came prepared. They was ready. You know, now he on this super Pettyville, man. You would think this nigga is from Duval. Because I call Jacksonville Pettyville. Like, these niggas is hella petty. You want to come somewhere where niggas is extremely petty, come to Duval, Jacksonville, Florida. That's where I'm at right now. Pettyville. Trademark that. Alright? Or copyright that. Pettyville. Because he got on social media and called them, like, backup singers and stuff. I'm like, really, bro? Fizz rapped, you know, and, you know, the other two, they sung, but it was a hot mess, bro. So, yeah, I'm glad they got exposed. But really, at that time, R&B was going on the down. It was going down, and it wasn't good. It was starting to decline. Now let's talk about Mario. Now, I'll say this. Mario can sing. I knew that before. You understand? I have a good ear, right? I can kind of pick when someone can really sing, and when someone can sing, like carry a tune, and when they got a lot of shit on their vocals. You can spot it. It's really clear. He sung. I didn't watch the thing, but I watched the highlights because I wasn't gonna sit through no 4-hour verse battles. I done sat through a few of them, and it's too much. But he has some hits, but he came out around the same time as Chris Brown, Trey Songz. I think Omarion was going solo. You know, and he had "Let Me Love You" from Scott Storch, who wrote the song. Beautiful song, sung beautifully, and he can still sing it. But you talking about flexing? This nigga just saying his name hit like 5 octaves, bro. Clean. No cracking, no gravel and shit. Like smooth. I was like flawless. Then walked off. Like it's over. It's over. Like. Yeah, they didn't have, I'll say this, between all the people that was on there, they didn't really have like crazy big hits. Because I think you're supposed to have at least 20 tracks that you go back and forth with. And most of these you want to be your top chart toppers. You know, like your Billboard Top 100, you know, those things, the people that people remember. Overall, I don't think everybody else collectively didn't even have 20. Just to be honest, like I'm talking about Omarion's team, and then also on Mario's team, he had Pleasure P, who I think he was part of Pretty Ricky. Yeah. You know, and he had Lil Sammy. Now, y'all niggas, well, he was, you know, talking about his hits he had back in the early 90s. Because I remember Lil Sammy, he was like with Lil Bow Wow. And that was kind of like close to whenever I was about to graduate high school. So I was like, Lil Sammy came out there flexing. Like, why? I'm like, bro, why? What's the animosity of you flexing on Ray J like that, bro? It was getting really like, it was like every time Ray J said something, they was stunting on him, little sonning him. You know what I'm saying? But Lil Sammy need to come out with some music, cause he can actually sing, and he sings decent R&B. But he was kind of, I think, what kind of happened with him when he came out. This was like probably like late '90s, like '99, 2000, around like what was it, Like Mike movie with Bow Wow. So this was like probably, yeah, about 2003 around that time. Then he did something with Soldier Boy, and then that's about the last I heard of him as a solo artist. So it was good to see him, and it was good to actually hear good singers. Pleasure P write good R&B music. You know, he know what he was directing his songs towards, and the crowd ate it up. So it was flawless, bro. They destroyed them, bro. Like it looked really bad. Like everybody should already know about Ray J, like, or Brandy's little brother. Like that, he haven't dropped music in a long, long time. So that was kind of expected. Jeremiah, that was kind of, it caught a few people off guard. I kind of expected it because he does use a lot of processing on his vocals. Omarion, I kind of seen that coming. But Bobby V, I'm like, bro, why did you team up with them, bro? Like, why? Like, are y'all just cool like that? Cause I'm like, bro, like, did this nigga have leverage or something? Like, bro, you owe me. Like he came out with the John Wick silver, the seal thing. You owe me. He had to pluck his thumb and point it, because that's the only way your ass was on that team, bro. That team was set to be destroyed, bro. They got demolished. Bobby V, you gonna have to come out with a hit, because ain't no way. Ain't no way, because that was straight buffoonery on that side, bro. They was gimmicked out. All of it was gimmicky. And then the last thing I'm gonna say this too. All right, I'm 37. I know that these guys got to be they in their 30s, right? When they probably came out, they was probably teenagers, or in their early 20s, bro. You don't have that anymore, bro. Y'all niggas should not been out there with no shirts on. You know what I'm saying? No shirts on. Like, you not a teenager, bro. And you not young, bro. Y'all niggas had kegs, bro. You had the dad bod. I have the dad bod because I'm a dad. Mario got kids. I don't know if Mario got kids, but y'all niggas was looking kind of sloppy out there, bro. Got the dad, got man boobies and guts and shit. I'm like, what's up with this, bro? Shit. Man, if I've been prepping for something like that, I would have been hitting the gym. At least doing something. Fasting. You know what I'm saying? Doing some push-ups. Not hitting the weight super hard, because you ain't trying to flex, but at least kind of stay in shape. Y'all niggas look sloppy. But beyond that, the crowd loved it. People talking about it, so any attention is good. There's no such thing as bad publicity. All publicity is good. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Mario. Hopefully people will put some respect on his name. He can actually sing. I think what kind of hurt him, he couldn't dance. He just wasn't a dancer. And around the time he came out, that was the thing, thanks to Usher. Because Usher can dance, and, he can sing. But Mario can sing but can't really dance like that. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't going to be just busting out moves. You know what I'm saying? And then you understand why Chris Brown went to start doing more hip-hop type stuff, because singing, like he said, R&B, you got to be able to sing. Not sing, sing. Drake, stop. Drake is not R&B. So anybody try to say, what about Drake? Drake is the most driest monotone singer of all time. I can sing like Drake, but I'll probably end up putting a lot of vibrato on it, and it'll be too saucy. But I'm not even gonna put that type of shit out. You know what I'm saying? Stop. And he indecisive. That nigga don't know if he want to rap or sing. So stop. Pick and choose, bro. And I mean, house music, EDM, I understand where you're going. Money's in that. Dance music is hitting all over the world. He trying to go global. But you can't. You already got an established fan base, bro. You can't really be teetering and swaying from what your people like. They want to be fed, bro. I'm not a Drake. I don't listen to Drake like that, but people they're not vibing with this in the States, bro. Maybe in Europe, you know, maybe in Europe, UK, they love house music. You know what I'm saying? Europe loves house music. It's fire. But I'm just saying for your fans. And then if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. You gotta sing, bro. Sing. Not that shit you be doing. Stop. So yeah. That's my thoughts on it. Um, yeah, you know. So to wrap it up, like I said, go check out the Tiny Desk performance from Usher. That shit was fire. That's R&B, bro. That's R&B. He need to come out with some shit like that, bro. Him, Jermaine, Brian Cox, y'all get that shit ready. Get it out. Okay, these young people, because I don't understand what you young people do for prom or like school dances. Because all the music I be hearing that y'all be listening to is just, there's no balance. It's all crunk and dancing and sweating and getting musty. Ain't no slow dancing, gripping and grinding. That's R&B. If you're not exposed to it, go check out these guys' music, roughly. Go check out Usher, classic, And yeah, support these guys. They make great music, Oh, and before I go, whoever is Jeremiah, Ray J, Omarion's engineer, whoever that person is who makes and master these people's vocals and made that shit sound the way it did on record, you are extremely talented. And whoever you are, most of the time engineers don't get no type of love. Respect. Mike, show you respect. I'm Mike Venus, La Soul, much love. All right, and with that, y'all enjoy this video. Subscribe, comment, share, like, and give me the monetization. Help the brother out. So with that, y'all be blessed. Mike out.